Oh man, I forgot. Survivor Series is on today. Well, looks like we're watching that tomorrow. Oh well. I'm surprised I can. I really hope nothing happens to stream. It's been snowstorming the whole day. Man, it has been snowstorming the whole day, I swear. Please, just let me stream. I'll watch Survivor Series tomorrow. I'm already like over here. Oh right, it's gotta switch the time of day, doesn't it? Yeah, there it goes. Alright, let's go. Wait, why am I all Mario? I'm all Mario right here. Okay, I should have been prepared for the start. Alright. So isn't it it's in the same spot. Why do I always get confused? Alrighty. What is up, Twitch channel? Welcome back to Shiruki Chaos, and tonight, I don't know. With the way the snowstorm is going to be going, it's going to be wherever we are now. Um, this is Zenless 2.4, finishing maybe halfway. I have no idea. Maybe the rest of the half. This is probably like maybe one-ish, two-ish missions, I suppose. At least this looks a bit shorter than a few of the others. So, because we go back a couple, it's been at least like 5, 6-ish. So finishing up 2.4, and then if we finish up too fast, we're probably gonna. We got some of our Black Friday pulls saved up, so we kind of did it for the. We kind of locked in, or as I like to say later, we're gonna dial in, pull for Baby Girl. Maybe if anything's left, we'll try to get characters I don't have, like Hugo. But honestly, let's see where this ends, because I feel like. I don't know, I feel like where we're going, they kind of made this patch feel like it was going to be a big ending, and then it wasn't. So maybe it's just more lore and from the past. So I guess let's find out. Enough dilly-dallying, and without further ado, honestly, on a side note, I'd love to see these two fight. Man, no kidding, these guys are twins. No wonder it was so confusing in the Zenless lore when they showed up. Alright, let's get to it. Oh, and the sibling rivalry. uh, this is all your fault, Bull Lion, you troublemaker, setting this bad precedent. You dare slander me? What have I done wrong, pray tell? Man did nothing wrong. Why does this feel like the Devil May Cry 5 ending? It must have been you sneaking down the mountain, setting that rebellious example that made Master Shao Kuang's heart waver for adventure outside the mountain. What slander! How could you know about the passing of time in the mountains, or Master Shao Kuang's state of mind while you've been guarding Swabian Temple all these years? I know for sure this is about seeking one's true heart. Just like the protagonist of that supreme manual I've been studying, sword ascending this 9 heavens. Even knowing the path is rough, I shall forge ahead with both sword and heart. Such spirit! How similar is it to my own noble quest of braving the world outside the mountain to seek my path and overcome tribulation. Both are acts of pure romance. How magnificent, how splendid. I love these two. I need more with these two. I need like a whole event. Have you forgotten what Master Shao Guang carries? That Qingming sword, a deadly weapon that drinks memories and devours the 5 senses. Well, yes, I know. Honestly, who doesn't know at this point? Let's be honest. I humbly believe that only by tasting? Oh, okay. So I was thinking he was tasting the Qingming sword here. Whoops, my brain has been wandering elsewhere. I humbly believe that only by tasting all the world's delicacies and witnessing all of life's splendors can one achieve true enlightenment to resist the sword side effects. Aw, that's nice. This is tempering one's sword heart through mortal experiences. You never used to talk like this before. How many cultivation web novels did you read? Don't expose his browser history. He's allowed to read what he wants, man. You're so cheesy, it's making my Bangpoo components get goosebumps. Can Bangpoo components get goosebumps? You, what do you know? This is called, this is called scholarly elegance. Doc, Dr. Ratio would probably approve. You weren't always so old-fashioned and long-winded. Man gave him the hump. Okay, I'm happy we kind of stopped here. This is funny. Funny AF. The two Bangpoo lock eyes, glaring at each other and puffed up with anger, neither willing to back down. Better not interrupt. I should go find Xiao Guang instead. Excuse me. Oh my god, that was amazing. You can definitely tell the... Honestly, with the Qingming sword in there, you can't not tell me that. That's basically just the Devil May Cry ending. Devil May Cry 5 ending. You can't tell me otherwise. Literally just without all the dialogue. Alright, find Xiao Guang. We're definitely gonna help her go to the hollow, aren't we? I've already done this! Damn it, Aishuo! Oh, this means I gotta deal with more broken lines. No! Xiao Guang stands alone silently, her red ribbon as striking as when she first walked in Swabian Temple. Only now she seems weighed down by many unspoken thoughts. Call her Senior.
Morning, Senior Xiao Guang.
We know what to do.
Morning. Wait, why Senior all of a sudden?
Look who got happy. Look who got happy. Baby girl is happy.
Oh, I was just thinking of when we first met. You really liked it when I called you Senior. Now that you don't have to keep your identity hidden, we might as well bring it back. It really suits you. All right, Junior Bell.
Baby girl is happy. Let's go.
Present, Senior Xiao Guang.
A faint smile softened Xiao Guang's face. I feel like everyone else is gonna go... I mean, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna ask us as a proxy to take her to the hollow, isn't she? Because I'm pretty sure right before we left off last time, when she revealed who she was, Yixuan said that she didn't want her going into anything else, so... Wait, she's actually coming? Huh.
I'd better keep Xiao Guang occupied and make sure she doesn't go off on her own until Yixuan Shifu gets here.
That's why she's gonna ask us as a proxy to take her. Wanna go for a walk? Oh, is this a date? No, broken lines already. Okay, if these aren't broken, they're either added or I don't know. Also, how dare this? The weather's really nice today. Not for me, damn it. The weather's not nice. It's been snowing all day and wind. The weather's really nice today. Want to go for a walk with me? Come to think of it, I've never shown you around before.
I'll be counting on you as my guide.
Should we head out now? Need to prep. I prepared some casual clothes for Xiao Guang based on Fairy's lifestyle preference analysis report. Maybe I should persuade Xiao Guang to change into them. It might help lift her mood. Does this mean she's also getting a outfit when her banner drops? Casual right now. After explaining to Xiao Guang, though she's a bit shy, she still nods gently and goes back to her room to change. Holy... Okay, this better be an outfit. Let me buy this right now for her. Xiao Guang's eyes hold a mix of sweet awkwardness and a subtle hint of anticipation. Okay, this better be. Bruv, let me buy this. Let me buy this for baby girl. Drop an outfit with her, please. Looks great on you. You look good in anything. Okay, we've only seen one little change up. That's a relief. I was worried it might seem too childish and not quite fitting for a senior. I mean, not really. You look super sweet and approachable. Now that we're ready, let's get going. The Riz. Where are we going? You want us to... Bruh. You're having us take a walk, but you're not even having us do, like, the casual quality time walks? Okay. Okay. How did I know we were going to end up at Good Goods? How did I know we were going to end up here? I said Good Goods. I mean Yumcha-sin. That's what. From the looks of it, it's a pretty big tea house. It's always packed. They've got all kinds of intel, and the food's amazing. Want to check it out? Yes, please.
I once came here for a banquet with some big shots. But between you and me, the food they served those VIPs wasn't nearly as good as their regular dishes.
Yep, to each their own. To each their own. Oh, we got caught.
Oops. I hope no one heard that.
We got caught.
Sweetie, how's it going? I hope business is booming. Got any recommendations today?
Other fanfics would say otherwise. That is not the look you want to give. Other fanfics will go wild after that line.
Another regular customer. Welcome! Is this young lady a friend of yours? She's got the aura of a true connoisseur. Would you like to try our seasonal special?
I can faintly smell some osmanthus in the air. How lovely.
That would be our Moonvale Osmanthus cake, fresh out of the oven. They're made with the very first golden blossoms picked just this morning. Soft, sweet, melts in your mouth. I guarantee it's a taste you'll never forget.
Yo, why'd she say it like that? Hey, why'd she say it like that? She does know how to advertise to her customers, though.
Osmanthus cakes always bring back memories of loved ones. This batch is limited, reserved for only our regular customers. And you won't find it on the banquet menu.
So she heard us.
Osmanthus cake.
Why do I feel like in their next trip, Bella's gonna be in the doghouse from Sweetie?
Belle, would you like to try it?
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Xiaoguang must be thinking about Senior Ye again. Sure. After smelling the aroma before we even walked in, how could we resist? Just hearing you describe it already made me want to eat some.
I guarantee you'll be satisfied. We have seats upstairs. This way.
Okay, in one of these later patches, they really need to let us explore Yumcha-sin on the inside more. Besides, like, just this. This needs to have, like, a whole area. Head up and check it out. To the second floor it is.
Come on, over here! Come take a look!
Whoa, what's with the lag spike?
Standing shoulder to shoulder with the mighty void hunter. She's a true guardian of wide.
The storyteller's voice resonates through the air with powerful energy. Soon the tale reaches its climax. But listening carefully to the content, the protagonist of his story happens to be Xiaoguang. Nani? Is this gentleman talking about me? Storyteller recounts Xiaoguang's tales at Yunhui Summit with great relish, words flowing like a river as if they had been there to witness it all firsthand. That's an exaggeration. The storyteller's making it sound so dramatic with all those embellishments. This is so embarrassing. I'm dying here. Real. For real, for real. Let's hurry and try some osmanthus cake, Sweetie mentioned. They'll sell out if we wait too long. Let's go. Man, man, I'm full from earlier and I want some. Dude just keeps talking our ears off. Alright. Let's try this. Virtual food, here I come. The bamboo streamers are stacked high with freshly steamed dim sum, still warm on the table, their sweet and savory aroma wafting through the air. You can smell a gentle yet unmistakable sweet osmanthus fragrance, like capturing a scent of blooming osmanthus trees and these delicate crystal-like desserts on the table waiting to be savored. Oh my god, it did it again! I was hoping to do this. I guess we'll just have to do this. You shared the osmanthus cakes with Xiaoguang.
So, what do you think?
Quick, pretend we gotta act like we just tasted it. It's probably like one of the best desserts ever. I don't know.
I was gonna ask you the same. It's fragrant, sweet, and soft. Here, have a few more pieces.
Yes, Belle. Just shove whatever you think in our mouth. Okay.
Osmanthus cake goes best with tea. The tea helps to cleanse the palate. I wonder if some memories are like tea leaves that drift to the bottom of the cup, sinking so deep that they never surface again.
The depths of Xiaoguang's eyes carry a mix of hope and anxiety. Very hard to read.
Memories aren't like reflections in a teacup. Even when the tea leaves sink to the bottom, they can still float back up if something stirs them one day. Xiaoguang, what is it you're trying to say?
It's nothing.
Hmm.
It just feels like time's been slipping by so fast.
Miss, is the taste of our Moonvale Osmanthus cake to your satisfaction? It's your first time here. I hope you'll forgive us if the service falls short.
Why is she trying to rizz her up so bad? Okay, myself included. I'm with everyone else. Please, make Sweetie a character, not just a notable NPC.
You're too kind, Miss Sweetie.
Imagine.
The cake is excellent. Sweet, but not cloying. The osmanthus fragrance blends beautifully without overwhelming the rice's natural flavor. It melts in the mouth and is baked the perfect amount of time to bring out both texture and aroma.
A true connoisseur. You've nailed it exactly.
Hardly. I just like making desserts myself every now and then. If I had to guess, in addition to fresh osmanthus preserved in honey, you added a touch of roasted sticky rice powder to the filling? It gives the texture a bit more spring.
Interesting.
And at the end, did you add a sprinkle of candied kumquat peel? There's a light citrus note that lingers.
Baby girl, you do more than baking. You're a connoisseur of baking.
Whoa, spot on! The sticky rice powder keeps it tender but gives it structure. And the candied kumquat peel is the final flourish. You're a true gourmet, miss. Impressive. Very impressive.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need a dessert making event from Yum Cha Sin in the future. Like, just make it similar to how we do the... What is it? Like the flour one? Just do that, but make a dessert.
Yum Cha Sin always welcomes guests who appreciate the craft. Please, make yourself at home. I'll leave you two to it. Just call me if you need anything.
Oh, baby girl, who doesn't love Sweetie? Sweetie leaves with a smile on her face.
Xiaoguang, you even know all that? You're like an expert.
Okay, coming from a proxy, that's not that... It's a little bit surprising, not a lot.
I wouldn't call myself an expert. I used to watch Senior Inhu cook back at Yunquei Summit. I thought it was fun, so I picked up a little here and there. Later, I started experimenting with some desserts of my own. But at first, the things I made were really something else. My brother, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and Senior Inhu all ended up as my first victims.
Oh no, oh no!
My brother would always tease me, saying eating my desserts was part of his training, tempering the mind through hardship.
Like everyone else where you're supposed to use sugar and then they use salt? Oh no. And then you don't want to, you just eat everything even though it's so salty? Because you don't want to be a bad person? He must have been even more patient with you. Really gentle.
Senior Ye is such a gentle person. He must have been even more patient with you.
Yeah. He always looked out for me. Even though he was just a kid himself, he'd always give in to me, and he almost never got angry. He taught me so much. I still remember when I first arrived at Yunquay Summit. I was mischievous, made a big mistake, and just hid. I was too scared to face anyone.
Aw, poor baby girl.
My brother was the one who found me. He didn't scold me. He just asked. An elder at the end of his years, and a young man with his whole life ahead of him. If you could only save one of them, which do you choose? In a famine, a single bag of grain could keep a person alive, but a rare manuscript carries the wisdom of centuries. If only one can be preserved, which do you choose? And when facing a calamity, do you cling to safety and protect yourself? Or do you stand and fight to save others, even against impossible odds? Which do you choose?
No clear answer.
Ugh. Why did he ask such a difficult question? There's no clear answer.
I like to put this under too many variables, damn it.
Yeah. I was so young I didn't know what to say, and it made me want to cry. Those questions felt cruel, like they were tearing my heart apart. But my brother said it wasn't about a clear answer. It was about seeing what you truly want to protect, and understanding its weight. He told me that our parents always said, the hardest part isn't making the choice, it's living with it afterward. There's no perfect path in this world. Some choices are responsibilities we have to shoulder. When the time comes, be brave. Do what must be done, and you'll carve your way through the thorns onto your own path. I didn't fully understand what he meant back then. I'm not even sure if I do now.
He really put a lot of thought into what he said. I'm sure he'd be glad knowing you could reflect on it so calmly now.
Then what's the point of his so-called true form?
I trust him, just as he trusts me. Right now, my brother has his own reasons for what he has to do. And I have my own reason for why I have to find him.
You know, these two pairs of siblings are really a lot similar than we think.
Sorry, I've been rambling again.
You can always tell me these things. I'm your junior after all.
At times like this, you feel more like the senior. I've got to do better as your senior so you can rely on me more. Like you said, you're my precious junior
Let's
after
talk
all.
about something more cheerful. Everyone's been working so hard lately. Banyue Shifu, Dylan, Ningqian, you, and the others at Swabian Temple. I want to thank everyone properly. What do you think about me putting together a thank you dinner and gathering everyone around the fire for the night?
Ooh. Hot pot, hot pot?
That's a great idea. Everyone's been looking forward to your cooking. I'll let Dylan, Banyue Shifu, and Ningqian know right away. Once Senior Song Tao and the others are back from their investigation, I'll pass it on to them too.
Alright, it's about time I express my gratitude. Let's go. As you two are preparing to head back to Swabian Temple, it's Senior Qing Yuan and Senior Song Tao. Looks like we've got new intel. Come on, let's go check it out. Please be good intel. Don't be anything sad.
Junior Bell, Xiaoguang.
That would be us.
You're back! Is everyone alright? Any progress in the investigation?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way, but we managed to find some leads.
Who knew? NPCs finding trouble along the way.
Thank you, everyone. You've worked so hard.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Swabian Temple disciples. Xiaoguang, I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks to you, Junior Bell.
thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just saying how hard you've all been working, and she wants to host a small thank you dinner at Swabian Temple tonight. She'll even do the cooking. She's planning to invite everyone for a cozy evening chat around the fire.
Haha, a gathering by the fire, with Xiaoguang's cooking no less.
Yeah, my cooking isn't the greatest, but I hope you'll join us.
Okay, well, the only thing we know of her cooking is baking. And I suppose you can put cooking and baking in two separate categories.
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang. But I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Bro, why do you have to put down the mood? Why? Why do you have to put down the mood?
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news.
That didn't sound like good news. Why? Baby girl was just happy and you had to take that smile away from her
Thanks to the
face.
intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found leads on the ancient array. Some disciples have already been stationed at the old mining site. The full report's been sent to Yishuan Shifu. She should be coming to Wi-Fi soon to help.
To ensure everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key locations, keeping a close watch for anything suspicious. Xiaoguang, as the wielder of the Qingming sword, your role is too important. Until Yishuan Shifu arrives, please, stay here in the temple and keep yourself safe. Leave the investigation to us.
Yeah, that's not happening.
You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over, we'll celebrate together properly, okay?
Bruh.
But
Putting down the whole mood.
come on now, don't feel bad. This was everyone's choice. We all have something we want to protect. Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace, the safety of our disciples.
Was it really everyone's choice, though?
Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we
I didn't
carry out
choose
our
this,
mission
damn it.
without worry. Protecting you is protecting the future for all of us. So now, how about a smile?
Bruh, that coming from the person who just took away her smile?
Okay, I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowlion and go switch shifts with the others now. See you later.
Bruh. Head off in full spirit. I'm okay, it's cool that somebody's happy.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. We're finally starting to see some progress. That's a good sign.
Yeah, let's head back too. I still need to figure out what to cook tonight.
Xiaoguang takes the first step towards Swabian Temple, her back straight and steady. The setting sun casts a long shadow behind her, echoing the tangled feelings in her heart. And in an unassuming corner of Phylum Heights, Dylan and Zhao are exchanging intel.
Here, the intel on Sarah. Grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. When the place got shut down by the city, she vanished for a few years. Then reappeared for a couple months before disappearing again.
Really? Okay. Lore drop on Sarah.
Next time she showed her face publicly, she was already moving under the banner of the Exaltists.
That's a huge gap. That's a huge gap to skip.
Vanished for a few years? Here's where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months when she reappeared, she stormed into Hand headquarters multiple times, insisting she was part of some special investigation squad under HSO.
She said every member but her was wiped out in an accident. Yeah, like that's believable.
And said no such squad ever existed. No record of her anywhere either.
So, does she just technically not exist?
Huh. A ghost squad that doesn't exist? When you spend your days fielding customer complaint calls, little stories like that are the highlight of the shift.
I'm not gonna put it against her. It probably is.
And stories like that always go one of two ways. Either the woman lost her mind, or the squad's whole purpose was to be buried from the start.
Oh, and that's the sad part.
So you think there's something fishy here too?
Who wouldn't, Michelle? It's just a guess, and I wouldn't dare spread anything like slander against the city administration. Besides, this information doesn't really help us with what we're trying to find out.
Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong, falling into some delusion's embrace. textbook tragic story. Nothing worth dwelling on. What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. More and more signs point to something hidden in the hollow that we don't understand yet.
Yeah, they've been going on about this, creator that. Show yourself, damn it.
I've already reported to the boss. We'll just have to wait for orders before making our next move.
I also want to know their boss. When are we going to find that out?
Oh, I need to remind you of something else. The higher-ups know about the abnormal miasma fluctuation, too. They don't want Waifei Peninsula destroyed. There's too much value here. Which means this mess is also part of your job now.
Wow. Wow. Dumping more stuff onto her. I hope she gets overtime pay for this. Okay, is Dialin basically the Zani of this game? She has to be.
Those old minute tops really know how to hand out impossible missions. This was supposed to be a simple recovery job. Without me even realizing, I've been saddled with another thankless task.
She better be getting overtime for this. Bruv, don't do this to Dialin. She's basically the Zani of this game now. Come
I've already
on.
found out that the array described in the ancient tome dates back over 100 years. Built to suppress miasma. You're welcome, by the way. The array works by absorbing miasma. You just need to pour a large amount of ether energy into the core. But what most people don't know is, to keep the ethereal sealed inside from breaking loose, the array raises a barrier that traps whoever activates it.
I wonder, does that tie into Banyue's past?
Which means anyone who becomes the key is essentially sacrificing themselves.
Ye Xuan's parents once investigated the array, and he knows far more than his sister. Now it seems the secret lies deep within the old mining site. Could Sarah be planning to make Ye Xuan the key? Makes sense. Also, why does this music for this area give me like late 90s anime music vibes?
It's not impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to kill two birds with one stone. I'm sure you've already thought of it.
Also, the guitar solo in this is also giving me like music from Dragon Ball GT vibes too. What if you find the array with them and get Banyue to become the key? Use it to activate the array, suppress the miasma, and in doing so, drain its power dry. Okay, not what I was thinking about. Huh. So, was it their parents that became the key in the past?
Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its core. Simple as that. And that girl, Ye Xuan Guang, I can tell you've taken a liking to her, even if you won't admit it. So, why not? You'd be protecting her brother while you're at it.
You are one mischievous little devil. Or is Bunny the better accurate word?
What's wrong? You're hesitating?
Coming from the one who just put more work on her.
No, it's just, as the one responsible for retrieving the core, I have to make absolutely sure it's secure.
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless you've got other concerns. Or should I say, excuses?
Bruh, chill out, Bunny.
Don't tell me that fighting alongside him these past few days has caused you to have a change of heart. Now you feel sympathy towards him?
Sympathy? I don't waste sympathy on living humans. Let alone on a killing machine that couldn't even pass a forbidden fruit test.
Exactly. A killing machine. Whatever name it goes by now, it was created as a weapon of indiscriminate slaughter to suppress the miasma. Its nature won't change.
Bruv. That is so horrible. So you're telling me just because in the past his core was made out to be a killing machine? This reminds me of Seed and her story quest with Seed Sr. He was almost the same way, but never had any problems. And changed, bro.
Dial in. As a Krampus judge, don't forget that.
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do underestimate me, don't you, Senior Zhao? I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a smokescreen. If the miasma in Limnian Hollow is actually receding, where's it going? Also, I heard another name from the dead at the old mining site. One that's been coming up a lot these past few days. Looks like someone else wants Banye gone. More desperately than we do.
What do you mean? Who?
That's a secret. For now, though. I won't let him die so easily, not until I figure out who's trying to use us. At least, if we're going to dispose of him, it should be on our terms. And as for Banyue's truth that I'm after, I'll give him a final choice, one with no room for lies or cover-ups. Not long later, Dylan comes to a decision after receiving the invitation to the fireside gathering. Alright, hot pot time. Hot pot, hot pot, hot pot. Even though it's more like a barbecue. Why did that take forever to come in? Oh, they're already talking, look at them. Gathering is prepared. Let's go see what Xiaoguang has in store for us. Please, nobody ruin this. Check on the feast in front of you. Should we just go straight forward, or does anybody even have anything, or should we go straight forward? Oh, we're going straight forward, okay. I wasn't sure if there was like a pseudo talk to everybody thing. Alright. Knights of the Round Table, gather. That's what I feel like here. Where's Quissy when you need him? On the large-scale round table, warm orange charcoal flames dance in a small stove. Ah yes, the fire ASMR. Oh, we even got a Samantha's cakes too? I would love to try some.
Please, come this way.
Oh, we were going to be talking anyway. Okay.
There's something I want to discuss with you.
Nani?
What is it, Banyu Ishifu?
It's Xiaoguang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own.
Speaking of people who have a lot on their mind.
The abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk into danger. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger? That would be the safest course.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But Banyu Ishifu, I've been thinking, treating Xiaoguang like she's a fragile piece of glass to be sheltered away, is that really what's best for her?
Besides, you're having her do all this training. How is she even gonna put this training to the test when it matters most?
The Qingming sword, the rest of us, we should be the ones to protect her. But more often than not, we've been holding her back.
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
My, oh my. What a touching request.
Why'd you say it like that? With a voice laced in barbs and a half smile that doesn't reach her eyes, Dylan cuts into the conversation.
But tell me, Banyue Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma?
Dylan, why do you gotta stir the pot, damn it? Why?
Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0, one of TOPS' secret machines built for suppressing miasma.
No,
And by suppressing,
The most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was Topps' sharpest, most merciless killing machine.
Well, what do you expect from a machine?
After a botched mission, Topps discarded him, left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people.
Baby girl, that's what redemption stories are
People
for.
trusted him, relied on him, even treated him as a companion with a heart. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole. And Xiaoguang's parents were among them. Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors, why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage, such hatred?
Well, we could at least infer.
Banyue Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience? So you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment?
This is getting deep.
Silence. The reply I hate most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath?
I love Dylan's character. The more and more she reveals herself, a suffocating silence hangs in the air until Xiaoguang's bright voice cuts through the icy tension.
Ah, there you are. Banyue Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
Banyue leaves, his back still like a mountain, his steps steadily and unshaken.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos.
Baby girl, now was the time to stir the pot.
Krampus wants something from Banyue. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the key.
Something tells me she doesn't want to do that, though.
Key?
And also, why is she... There also must be another side reason why she keeps telling Miss Xiao not to underestimate her and why she's telling us all this and revealing all this information.
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, all you need is a powerful, ever-flowing ether energy source placed in the center of the array. He fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the forbidden fruit test to secure Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone. But now...
Why now? Why are you telling me all this?
But why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt-trip Banyue Shifu into...
Whether he truly has a heart or not, his actions will give me the answer. I told you, there's a truth about him I need to verify.
As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth. No matter the cost, no matter the means.
I mean, she's like a more sane John Kramer, I'll be honest. Krampus reminds me of Saw, if you could even consider Saw a organization or something.
Proxy. A word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
Fair, fair. Not wrong, but is your truth the full truth?
You're not wrong about that. But Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure that the things you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda? What if the path you're walking is just a detour, one laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth?
I feel like Dylan already knows that, and that's why she's also telling us, who can perfectly read in between the lines.
You're not as naive as you look, Ethan. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banye, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banye Shifu for now.
What Banyue and Dylan just said, I need time to sort through all this. I should probably talk to Xiaoguang about her own situation first. Oh. That is a lot. Please tell me we're not going to convince her to stay. I don't like doing that.
Xiaoguang?
Man, I don't like doing this.
What is it? Hungry already? Just wait a little longer. It'll be ready soon.
You're hosting this gathering because you've made up your mind.
You're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind, haven't you?
Figures. You saw right through me.
And if we see right through baby girl, we gotta help her.
I really was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would. Last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found this under the door.
Which is a crumpled note.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming sword.
Bruv, stop with this creator nonsense in this.
The power of the creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them.
I don't think you should do that.
When they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true.
I don't think you should do that. You should not be doing that, bro.
No matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang, you will be free.
Bruv, your time would be better spent fighting the Dragon Balls than this. Senior Ye.
This letter, it looks like it's from Senior Ye.
Okay, how crappy of me. I was gonna say, did she not hear the voiceover as if she wasn't reading a note? At first glance, the handwriting looks like my brother's, but it's missing the little habits he always had in his strokes. And then there's the content itself. Doesn't sound like something Senior Ye would say. After all this time, with no news from him, he suddenly sent a letter. Senior Ye might not know you're in Wi-Fi right now, and he suddenly sent you a letter.
Even how much he cares about you,
Pretty
even
sus.
if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you. This note looks like...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that can be done so easily.
If at all.
Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He was genuinely happy for me. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang. From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunquei Summit. A new home.
Aw, she's just adorable.
But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming sword, and what happened to the wielders before me...
How cruel.
That's too cruel for him.
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more afraid. But the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me, crying and saying he was sorry over and over.
I mean, that's okay. As long as he has someone to comfort in, it's okay.
In the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched, he kept repeating it again and again. Not just to me, but to himself. That there had to be a way, and that he would find it. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming sword side effects onto himself instead.
Damn. I mean, first, what a good brother, but damn.
Onto himself?
Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
I was at least expecting maybe like one slap. For each one being that mad, I was expecting at least one slap. And then the rest of this. Senior Ye's state of mind must be able to relate to that.
Maybe only Ishun Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Not even for my sake. Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person.
To an extent, but at what cost?
But even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past, and the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never really gone away. That's why, this time, I have to go. My sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming sword himself.
I mean, say what you will, but at least he's doing something and not trying to put it on someone else.
I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the Creator's arms just because of me. So there must be something else he's trying to do.
Believe in Senior Ye.
I believe in Senior Ye too.
Because there's no way he's doing all of this and getting away with taking down Sarah. Ain't no way that's his actual goal. There's ain't no way. They built Sarah up as a shadow figure from Chapter 1. And then Chapter 2 as a main story villain.
But I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head. Trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger alone. I have to stand beside him. And
see, this is why I feel like Belle understands her best in this situation, because if Xiaowan and Shengguang as siblings were switched in the same spot Belle and Wise were, they'd be doing the exact same thing.
I know it's reckless and dangerous, but with you, I don't always have to be so sensible.
Aw, baby girl puts trust in us.
I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility that's mine to bear. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time, please?
Just like when I called myself the acting temple master, you just went along with it naturally and hid my identity from everyone. I'm not here to stop with you. I'm here to walk this path with you. Yes! Yes, baby! Let's go! The
I'm
choice
not
I
here to talk
wanted.
you out of this. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, not a declaration as your protector.
Yes, I was hoping we were gonna do this. Let's go!
Whether it's into the abyss or toward the light, Xiaoguang, let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the other side of this path.
Bruv, we're a proxy, and if you want to go to hell, we will definitely get you back out.
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my heart feel so warm? Why does it make me so happy? I almost want to cry.
Oh, she's so adorable! But don't cry. Please don't cry, baby girl. Save the tears for when we find Senior. Yay, let's just have fun together tonight.
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. Right now, we promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter, remember?
Man, come on, trust in us, baby girl. When you find friends who care, they will go to the abyss and hell, just for you.
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. There's still so many tasty flavors I want to share with you.
I'm definitely going to try them all. Can we actually try them all, maybe? Spices. Ooh, do they have anything spicy? Spicy hot pot is so good. Spicy noodles are the best, and then probably hot pot. No, hot pot number one, then spicy noodles. Definitely, definitely. Get ready for the feast. Let's go. Eos? Bro, my man Eos said, I'm not waiting. Eos, what are you doing at the table, man? This is like me every time I do my stuff on Wuthering Waves. I always just stand so high above everyone. Get started now. Let's go.
Alright, everything's ready. A special thanks to Bee Lion, Eos, and Banyue Shifu for helping me out. No way I could have handled all this on my own.
Bee Lion was a big help. Xiaoguang good, Xiaoguang welcome.
Ooh, try this, Dylan. I added extra honey, just the way you like it.
Oh? You even figured out I've got a sweet tooth, huh? How thoughtful of you.
Someone's happy.
Baby Lion, look at your paws. They're all greasy. You can't eat. Careful, or a spark's gonna turn you into a grilled lion head. Crispy outside, tender inside.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. She's... Baby girl, you're gonna make him blow a circuit.
Oops, my bad. I forgot we've got another lion head sitting right here.
The shade! The shade she just threw his way. Flabbergasted. Master Dialin, meanie.
Banyue Shifu, would you like to try a chasu bun? I remember you're not fond of oily food, so I followed Senior Inuhu's recipe and added a bit of dried tangerine peel to the marinade to cut the richness. Do you like it?
It's perfect.
I'm glad everyone likes them. They're nothing fancy, just some home-styled cooking.
Bruv. Bruv, Lady Xiaoguang is perfect. Literally wife material. I think she went from waifu to wife.
Xiaoguang, you're too modest. With skills like this, you could open a restaurant of your own. The balance of sweet and savory, the juiciness. It takes me back to a taste I haven't had since childhood.
Xiaoguang, your cooking makes me feel all warm and full of energy.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had a feast like this.
Though I have to say, compared to the way you nearly scorched the bottom of the pot earlier, stomping your feet in panic, you sure adapted fast, Xiaoguang.
Bruv, Dylan, why are you stirring the pot?
Dylan, we agreed not to bring that up. That old stove's impossible to handle. The flames keep flaring up and dying down. Luckily, Banyue Shifu's here.
Is she...
Anyway...
Is she talking about a gas stove? Is that it, or a different style one? I've always been the opposite. I've always liked the opposite, mostly because I can control my flame easier than just electricity and everything.
Since we're all here, why don't we sit by the fire and chat for a bit?
Oh? Chatting? I love chatting. What should we chat about?
No, you little shit stirrer.
Let me think. Oh, I know. Everyone share something funny or embarrassing that's happened to you recently. Dylan, you first.
Aha. Please be about a customer review. Bruv, so we had a good fun time. Times like this when time seems to momentarily stop.
Wow, look! After all that goofing around, the stars almost look brighter, don't they? One year, my brother, Senior Fufu, and I went to release lanterns together on a mountain behind Junkoi Summit. It was a blustery day, and the wind was so strong we couldn't even get the lanterns lit. I remember stomping around in frustration. Eventually, I just tossed the lantern aside and lay on the grass. But when I looked up, I saw the starry sky, each star shining brighter than any lantern. My brother said that the stars are the best kind of lantern to carry your wishes. I wonder, what did I wish for back then? Feels like it's been ages since I had a moment like that. No thoughts, no worries, just gazing at the stars and having a quiet conversation.
Everyone listened silently, with the cracks of flames the only sound breaking the silence. Meanwhile, the Qingming sword case shimmers almost imperceptibly under the starlight. Choices, such cruel things. Once made, they're like stones cast into a lake, ripples pushing you forward as they spread. Looking back, those ripples already turned into a tidal wave. There's no turning back now. Ningqing seems a bit drowsy. Bro probably got drunk. Bruv. Oh, speak with everyone more. Chat with Dylan, chat with Xiaoguang. Optional. Of course we're gonna chat with baby girl. See what she has. So much fun being with everyone. She is so adorable. She is must protect. Protect the waifu. Tonight I'm definitely gonna have sweet dreams. Aww. See you in our dreams. She is so adorable. Does anyone else have? No, nothing. That's it. I already bragged about it to Bolion. Finally, some peace and quiet. No endless customer complaints, no paperwork, no urgent messages, and none of those voices. Just sitting here looking at the fire, gazing at the stars, listening to chatter. Just chilling like this. Not bad at all. Dylan's expression held an unusual calmness. Seems like the perfect moment to ask those questions she'd normally dodge. Since it's so much trouble, why do you like being a customer service rep? Because it's fun watching people get tongue-tied when I fire back. And because when talking to a living person, no matter what I say, I always get a response. It could be an angry demand, a helpless sigh, or even a dumber follow-up question. But whatever it is, it's at least some kind of response. Unlike in the Hollow where you can only listen, endlessly listening to those voices of the dead. Listening to their resentment, their regrets, their pleas. But they're forever unable to truly respond to anything, or accept any true response. No matter how much you say what you say, it's just like a stone falling into a deep well. Not even an echo can be heard. That feeling after a while makes you wonder if you become part of the silence too. It's getting late and cold, time to go home. Finally got some peace and quiet, and it's about to end. Tomorrow's gonna be another troublesome day, huh? Ah, yes. On the precipice of trouble. Okay, well that's this. So we should be around here then. Well, go to bed. I'm kind of surprised everyone is still just chilling out. Sink right into this cozy bed. Far off, Ye Xuan, having waited for quite a while, finds himself lost in confusion.
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
Bruv.
No need to test me. I already told you. You'll stand with me before the Creator. As for activating the array, there is another candidate.
I feel like she is going to sacrifice
You
him.
already know where the array is. The Creator's location. When will the summoning begin?
Patience. Timing is like a seed buried deep in the soil. You can't simply will it to sprout. It needs the appropriate nourishment and the right season to break through the earth. So we wait. Wait until the keys chosen by the Creator are all in place.
I wonder, who is she talking about? Commotion outside? Better check it out. Why is there always commotion outside, damn it? Every single time. Uh-oh. Emergency? Nani desu ka tobayo?
Senior Sonpao? What's going on?
We'll get you patched up right away.
No, don't worry about me. Listen, last night, sometime after midnight, the miasma at the old mining site suddenly erupted. The other disciples are all trapped there now. Many of them are severely wounded.
Belle, we don't have time to wait for Shifu and the others.
Well, let's get going.
Got it. Then let's get going. Wise, we'll leave Senior Sonpao to you and B-Lion.
I also have a feeling this is 2.4 is going to leave off on a cliffhanger, isn't it?
We'll take care of him. Eels will be waiting for you there. I'll go tell Banyue Shifu and Dylan.
2.4 is going to leave off on a cliffhanger, isn't
Remember,
it?
Belle, Xiaoguang needs to be careful with the sword.
Relax, Junior Wise. I promised Belle I wouldn't break the seal lightly. Don't forget, I'm pretty strong. Even without the Qingming sword, I'll do my best to keep everyone safe.
Can't we just give her a different sword in place that she can use?
This is the perfect time for me to show how reliable a senior I can be.
Let's go, you adorable baby girl, you. Before you step out of Swabian Temple, Dylan comes rushing in with more news.
I know most of what happened now. The issue is, I can't reach Banyue.
Maybe he's already there? It's kind of funny. I wanted to throw out there, she dial-in to this conversation. Such a bad meme. Such a bad pun.
Huh? Could Banyue Shifu be planning to face everything alone after what Dylan said yesterday?
Bro, just because it's Chris Sabat doesn't mean you have to make him do Vegeta-style stuff, too.
Qian's also missing. The timing of the miasma eruption can't be a coincidence. And his disappearance only confirms my suspicions. Something isn't right.
Suspicions? What did you dig up? Everything.
Your suspicions? What did you dig up this time, Dylan?
Everything!
Remember when I told you that I heard a familiar name among the voices of those dying in the mine's old residential area? That name was Ning Qian.
Bruh. Then how is he still here?
Ning Qian? Were his relatives among the victims back then?
When the disaster hit the old mining site, Banyue left many to die, including Ning Qian's sister.
Those Banyue turned away.
Praxi, there's no point in hiding anything from her at this point, right?
Yep.
Xiaoguang, this is what happened.
You tell Sheng Guao about what Banyue did all those years ago.
So, Ningqian concealed his past and joined Banyue's school to get close to him. I found out that he contacted Sarah before he first met us. No wonder more clues somehow always appeared the moment we thought the trail was about to go cold. That's Sarah. She must have used the hatred in his heart to strike some sort of deal with him. Us meeting the Exaltus remnants, discovering the ancient tome, and learning of the array. None of that was random. Looks like that woman has been secretly orchestrating these seemingly logical events. I got an investigation report on Ningqian this morning. He said goodbye to his neighbors and friends at the martial arts school. The way he spoke made it sound like he was leaving on a long trip and might never see them again.
Is he supposed to be the key Sarah wants to sacrifice?
Never see them again? Does that mean he's out to take revenge?
That seems to be the most likely possibility. The recent miasma eruption that led Banyue to investigate was probably meant to lure him into opening the ancient array.
So that note I received?
Trying to exploit Banyue's skill to lead him into a trap.
Was it a setup to exploit Banyue Shifu's guilt towards Xiaoguang and the others? He tried to keep her safe and stop Senior Ye from activating the array, which made it the perfect bait to draw him in.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I suspect the array and the ancient tome, and even the part about the key to quell miasma, were nothing more than tricks to keep him chasing. It might all be Sarah's handiwork.
Makes a lot of sense to me.
Think about it. Using powerful ether energy to activate the array and purify the miasma? If the array is used to absorb a large amount of ether energy in miasma, then where will all that power go? The miasma in Limnian Hollow is abnormally receding. Where is it flowing to? What else is behind the residential building in the mines?
Surely it has to be somewhere that lies to that key area. And that voice in the hollow, we still don't know why only Banyue and I could hear it. But it's clear that the voice has been trying to use my memories to plant doubts in my mind. Does anyone hear Randy Orton's theme in the background? All this talk about voices, the only thing I can hear is the start to Randy Orton's theme. Oh my goodness. So what exactly is hiding behind that voice, trying to influence me and Banyue? Based on Sarah's actions, it's most likely that the miasma and our power is, or will be directed for a special purpose.
Sustaining that creator who is soon to descend.
If that's true,
then even if the array once had its use, it's definitely not some world-saving miracle anymore. Instead, it's an energy pool gathering strength for the creator's descent.
As for Ningqian, no matter how much he knows about what's actually happening, he's already become someone else's pawn.
I know I don't have the right to forgive Banyue Shifu on his behalf, or erase the hatred he carries in his heart. But even if I don't remember him as a child anymore, I know from the time we've spent together that the kindness he showed us was genuine.
So, what about you? As things stand, what do you think of Banyue? Have you made up your mind?
My mind was already clear, ever since we left the Hollow and stepped on the bridge that connects my old home to the outside world. Amidst all the chaos, that figure silently rushed out, carrying my brother and me over the bridge. The only hands that we could reach in that terrible abyss. The only person who held us, as sturdy as a mountain, was Banyue Shifu.
Did you remember something?
Huh? Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
Yes, Banyue Shifu never mentioned it. He saved my brother and me all those years ago. He looked after us, sent us to Yunquei Summit, gave us a better home. No matter what kind of past he carries on his shoulders, or what strict cold rules he adheres to, how could I erase such kindness? And now his guilt has driven him into danger for us again. Dial in, Belle. I'm going to bring Banyue Shifu and my brother back.
Now that's the spirit of the Qingming sword successor. you're set on dragging them back from the abyss, then let's get going. Before that scrap heap gets turned into actual scrap, and before your brother and Ningqian make any irreversible mistakes.
Bruh, when wifey turns into female lead.
Kylan.
I knew you were a good person.
I knew you were a good person.
Alright, stop it, you two.
That choice I forced Banyue to make last night, I never thought the answer I wanted would come so soon, so simple. Using truths whispered by the dead to expose the lies of the living. This is the standard by which I enact judgment, but this time, I want to use the words of the dead to give the truth to the living. Alright, let's go, baby! Looks like it's showtime. Did we just get to use a dial in here? Didn't really have anyone we could pick. Okay, interesting. Oh, just dial in. I was expecting at least a few others we could try. It's also interesting that... So, Xiao Guang is also here, but I'm a bit surprised they're not like... Not necessarily beta testing-ish. It would be similar to beta testing with her, but... We'll have to see.
Song Tao must have delivered the message to you. Is he... okay?
Well, he made it back to the temple.
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay. But he told us that our fellow disciples from Swabian Temple were trapped by miasma. How did you manage to break free?
It was Banyue Shifu. Somehow the sealed gate was opened last night. Some disciples went in to explore, but shortly after, a wave of active miasma came and swept everyone away.
Oh,
leaving us trapped
curiosity.
in different places. Later, just as we were about to give up hope, Banyue Shifu came and saved everyone. After he found a safe place for us, he turned and went in deeper. From the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision. He seemed as if he had long made up his mind to go in there.
Did he say anything before you left?
He said that human forces could no longer stop this chaos and that he needed to find another way. So he went to investigate the source. He also said some strange things, heavy words. I don't know if they were meant for us or if he was just talking to himself.
Heavy words? What do you mean?
He said, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companions stumbling in the dust beside thee. He also said something like, I shall make the burden lighter, my own and far more for my companions. This debt must be paid.
Bruv.
Just as I suspected.
I thought it sounded strange at the time. I wanted to help him, but I was injured. There wasn't much I could do. I was worried, so I insisted he take Bolian along. Shortly after he left, toward the source of the miasma, we heard a loud noise. Then, the miasma that was trapping everyone appeared to be drawn towards something else and started to recede. We were all so relieved. Until just a moment ago, when Bolian came back and reported that Banyue Shifu was trapped now.
Trapped? How'd he get trapped?
You can try scanning Bolian's memory module to find out exactly what happened, but things aren't looking good. At this rate, Banyue Shifu will be killed in that array.
Nani? Alright, Bolian, you're up. Late last night, Banyue came back to this area alone. Continue investigating. Oh, but this is kind of cool though. Wait, combos. I gotta remember. We got a combo offer. I forgot, we got a combo with Bonnier. It's been a minute. Okay, these two make a good deadly duo. Holy crap. These two are a good duo. We got hands, they're rated E for everyone. Bowlion coming in with the Buddha Palm. Here's the situation. This chaos is beyond human control. We need to find another way. I'll seek out its source to save everyone. Those of us who remain here are too injured to move. Please take Bowlion with you. Having him assist you would put our minds at ease. Alright, being a Bangbu from Yunquay Summit, I'm sure it'll be able to find its way back to you by itself once this is all over. Bowline will be able to find its way back by itself. For myself, and even more so that my companions may walk lighter, this debt must be repaid. Okay, saying the exact same thing we just heard. Did they break? Wait, they couldn't have broke it. Back when I was doing my duty around here, parents would often voice their concerns about mischievous kids sneaking out to play at night. For their safety, special locks were installed. Only adults knew how to open them. This must be something he heard in his youth and never forgot.
We rarely came here back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious.
But the locks couldn't have been broken, could they? Huh.
She's already here?
Talk to Ning Qian. I knew you cared about the Mystic's safety and would come here. Great news. Absolutely fantastic news. I think I've stumbled upon the key array core of that ancient array mentioned in the old text. It's just that I'm not skilled enough. I couldn't fully activate the array. But now that you're here, surely everything will go much smoother. Looks like this time the miasma disaster can finally be put to an end. This place won't have to relive that nightmare again. Where is it located? Several array pillars on the platform nearby. I'll lead the way for you. Let's go. Be careful.
Over here! Banyue Shifu! This way!
Does he not know he's being led into a trap? Can I, like... Oh, I was kind of hoping to do this for later. Alright. This definitely screams trap. The array core is ancient and the patterns carved into its pillars shimmer with an undying will to protect. Standing in the center, it's almost possible to feel the long, dormant earth pulsing in agony, urging the activation of the array. Upon attempting to guide and fully activate the array with his own ether energy, a cold, malicious will suddenly counterattacked. Yeshua? No, not these types of fields. Bowline's memories regarding Bonnie Way cut off here. The array has been activated and is continuously channeling miasma. It seems to be effectively absorbing and suppressing it. Bonnie Way is trapped in a miasma sphere of great evil, and even though my training has advanced by leaps and bounds today, I still can't save the two of them. Alas, what a tragedy. So Bonnie Way already knew of his betrayal. Indeed, you should hurry to save Bonnie Way and take Bowline with you this time as well. Follow the path.
Ning Qian must have been the one who opened this door.
But I thought they didn't want the door being broken.
Every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
Thank you, Fairy. Thank you. I was letting the dialogue finish. Oh, hello, Xiaoguang.
Hey.
Can I use Dylan's special ability on herself too for a free ult?
Hey.
Wait, can I? Hold on, I need more enemies to try this. I think that's the only thing I didn't try the first time. At this moment, the array is engulfed in chaos as ethereals come rushing out like a tidal wave. Ning Qian's eyes burn with rage. His crazed words are filled with pain, despair, and twisted pleasure.
Enough! Stop dragging this on, Banyue! Stop! It's over for you! How pathetic. How long do you think you can keep up that heroic act? Stop pretending you're a savior. Look at you! Look at the monster you become!
Bruv, chill out! I
Stop
understand.
fighting! Just let me die here! We can both die here! You should watch me die. Just like how you watched my sister struggle on the brink of death all those years ago. Why are you still playing the merciful saint?
Bro, this child... Okay, he's not a child. He's short and looks like a child. Chill.
10 years. 10 whole years! And now the day is here.
A decade.
You!
A decade.
You don't deserve to save anyone! And you don't deserve to let me live.
Bro, if you let this go on for a decade? At least Dylan brought the worst out in people to try to find what they truly have in their heart. I'll be honest, the way Dylan does stuff, she just reminds me of Lucifer a little bit, but like for the better. She was the one who saved you back then, so why didn't you save her? Why? These 10 years, every single day, I kept thinking, if I hadn't stormed out that day, if I'd stayed, maybe my sister wouldn't have died alone like that. My life should have ended here 10 years ago. I've been waiting so long for this day.
Since you'll be dying with me, then so be it. Guess I can finally avenge my sister. And give myself some closure.
I'll be honest, if Ning Qian wasn't here, this would be a badass wallpaper. Banyue's heavy footsteps create a deep crack on the ground, like a lonely mountain peak covered in scars and bruises, but standing tall and unwavering. He tenaciously protects Ning Qian and the area behind him, his fists swinging a frenzy of energy. Every blow hitting like a tsunami, blasting the oncoming ethereals to dust. It's as if Banyue cannot feel the scratches and searing energy marks on his metal frame. The depths of his eyes glisten with a sorrow that pierces his soul, and a resolution that has long known its ending. His low, hoarse voice rings like echoes in a deep valley, piercing through all the clamor, every word imbued with immense power.
Ning Chen, I shall repay this debt with my life. Yes, your life is not a bargaining chip. You still have a long road ahead. Go and live. Live and see the world that your sister never saw.
Banyue's burning resolve, his determination to atone for his wrongs, and his deepest and most powerful fires bent on protecting life began to erupt. He abandons any defensive stance. Every remaining bit of energy, every fragment of existence in this machine on the brink of collapse is fully channeled into his fists.
The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. What a pain.
No filter dialing.
You finally made it! Banyue Shifu and his disciple are all trapped within that array.
Oh, we can see that.
He's been battling an endless stream of ethereals to protect that young fellow. He's been fighting for quite some time now. I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but it sounded like the young man was begging Banyue Shifu to give up on him. And who knows how much longer he can hold them off.
That platform is where Dad used to take me to see the stars. The array has been there all along, so close by.
Is there a way to break through or enter the array?
The concentration of miasma is too high over there. I can't get any closer.
Fairy, scan and confirm the range of the entire array. Belle, you can try getting closer, but be careful. Fairy and I will think of a way to break it.
Bro just casually says we can try getting closer.
Got it. Let's move in that direction.
Alright. Alright, okay. Wait, now's my chance. Can I not use her own ability to use my own ult? Aww. I was kind of hoping that would work out. Alright, Mr. Bang Boo, you're up. I legit forget this dude's name. Something like Bleakweed or something? I forget. I'll have to look at it.
It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma.
No?
We can't break through that barrier.
Is this legitimately too far away? It is. Isn't this supposed to be a bit farther? Huh. No matter how desperately you shout, no response ever comes from within. In the array, Banyue seems to hear familiar voices calling his name. At this point, he's fought to his limit and cannot respond. The faint voices soon grow denser in the depths of consciousness, concealed by the echoes that sting like a silver needle.
Surrender, you clumsy hunk of iron. Why endure this endless pain?
Why is it like...
Open your core and embrace this great power. It will grant you rebirth and eternal freedom. Do you hear that? Do you hear the cries of the burden deep within your body? Your bearings are screaming. Your circuits are melting. You have long been covered in cracks on the verge of collapse.
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstallation to clear redundant emotional data. Re-verifying core command. Suppress miasma by any means necessary.
Dive in. Sink into eternity. Behold how they long to accept you.
Come on, man. If you're gonna have a Sabbath moment, overcome this.
You are a part of this filth. This shell is broken. My body, like a candle flickering in the wind. Yet even if only a sliver of hope remains, the faintest glimmer of light, this heart must hold it fast and never let it go. So stubborn. Look at these scars. They're not just marks of battle. They're the price of bearing what should never have been yours to carry. Murderer. He must pay with his life.
Your existence is a mistake. You should be eradicated.
How cruel.
It's nothing compared to the agony we feel.
Descend to hell. Fall with us. How long can you hold on? 10 minutes. 1 minute. A second. Is it worth it? For those who hate you, who fear you, for those souls who curse you day and night, for a bunch of rotten worms, a world that only exploits you and fears you, suffering, exhausted. Then why trudge in vain through this hopeless mire? Give up. Give up your meaningless pain. Your very existence is a mistake.
No, don't do this to our boy.
An even greater one.
This is our Shifu we have to look up to. Don't do this.
I fall here. This is the path I have chosen. This is the price I have to pay. This will is like a stone. Immovable. Unyielding. Even if my body shatters and I perish here, I shall not falter. Let go of your meaningless resistance, of your heavy burns. Let everything return to nothing, to its original, pristine, blank state. Isn't that a good idea?
No. No, if he does that, then he's truly a killing machine.
No more bloodshed. No more disappointment. No endless penance. No duty, no guilt, only eternal release.
Several voices intertwine, overlap, and spin like an endless whirlpool of destruction, trying to crush Banyue's residual self-consciousness completely.
Belle, Fairy and I have found something.
Master, an abnormally large convergence of miasma has been detected. Warning. Vital signs of the survivors in the platform area are extremely weak. Anomaly detected. Multiple energy flow nodes detected. I've marked the coordinates. The ether flow corresponds with the signature of the array base. Destruction of these nodes would disrupt the formation, destabilizing its structural integrity and potentially disabling the array core.
Array base and array core. Looks like I'll just have to give it a shot.
So we don't know what we're doing. Fuck it, we ball.
Great. Destroying the array base might not only break the barrier and save people, but it might even delay or even stop the miasma that the Matrix sends to the Creator. It's a race against time. We have to hurry.
Don't give me a timer, please.
The nodes are scattered all over. Let's split up. Okay, leave this area to me. Proxy, you cover Xiaoguang. The noise in the array core is getting weaker. Let's go!
Well, it's showtime. Oh, now we can go over here? To destroy the array base. Oh. Wait. There we go. Now we can go over here. And then... we need to be... there we go. I knew that was going to be one of those. Well, at least there's no time limit. I was worried. No! You know what? Take the Buddha Palm. Take the Buddha Palm fist that just comes out of nowhere. I really like her abilities. Plus, I want to try her out just to freely. Anytime you want, as long as she has her EX special attack, you can just use her ult. Well, use anyone's ult, especially at any time during the battle, as extra. That is cool. Last one? The bird! The Qingming bird! Could have been trying to send a message. I don't know why for a second there I forgot about the name. We should tell everyone about this once we rescue Banyue. There's not gonna be a boss enemy anytime soon, is there? I was gonna kind of save our ult until we fight a tougher opponent.
All three down. Xiaoguang and the others.
Oh, here we go.
Better hurry back to the array core and wait there.
So, her own ultimate doesn't, her own EX special attack doesn't work for her, okay? It only works on others, huh? Interesting. It's still cool, I really like it though. Definitely something different.
It worked! No time to waste. I'm going ahead.
Please tell me Dialin isn't the key. Please don't tell me she's the key. Fight alongside Banyue. Alright, let's get this party started, shall we? Buddha Palm. Buddha Palm combo, and then we drop the Kamehameha on him.
Sacrificing yourself for justice? A life for a life?
Free ult! Oh, and this is the boss enemy too. Ah! I messed it up. Wait, there's two of them? What is this? Alright, we got the stun. We got the stun in. Oh, halfway time? Oh my god, seeing this actually animated is cool. Fire as hell. I'm using the pun. What in the JoJo? Oh my god. That was cool as hell. That was so badass.
It's not over yet. And you already look this miserable.
Seeing that animated was so cool.
My core. Please. Take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
The cries and wails of endless pain, resentment, curses, and despair. The sound of accusations fills the air like a tsunami.
Why didn't you save me? Why? Someone was waiting for me.
Look at what you've done, you heartless monster!
Remember our faces. Remember your tainted blood.
Remember, no Russian. I had to.
Always be a machine. Never. I will never forgive you. Never!
Bruv, you can't say that line, a machine will always be a machine. Did y'all not learn from Seed Sr.? Just as these waves of despair were about to devour everything, Xiao Guang and the others return and step into the platform. The voices suddenly became clear and gentle, like a beam of light piercing through the dark clouds. It brings relief and warmth, cleansing all the ruckus.
Luckily, that rascal got angry and ran off to play. Big guy, can you promise to help me find him?
Sis?
He's so stubborn. Always getting hung up on the smallest things. I know he'll probably hit a few bumps along the way. But hey, just be patient with him, okay? Help him grow up safe, so he can see the better days I never got to. That's all I ask.
The peace we found here made me complacent. I couldn't bring myself to open that thing. Maybe this is the price I pay.
What's this?
But please, please, our two children are still so young. We shielded them with a technique just before the explosion. The two of them still have a chance to live. Don't let them watch us leave. Don't let them suffer the despair of seeing their loved ones die. Don't let them grow up alone.
I'm leaving them to you, Banyue. Get them out of here. Run straight ahead and leave this place. Just to make sure Ayuan and Xiaoguang survive. Please. I'm begging you.
I'm changing this game to Heavy Zone Zero. This game is, if this isn't Gooner Zone Zero or Brain Rot Zone Zero or anything else, this is Heavy Zone Zero.
Thanks, big guy. Really. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, we can go without regrets.
One day, when they return to their former home, remember to tell them we left with smiles on our faces.
The words of the deceased fade away and their final words come to a peaceful finish.
Mom, Dad, you'd understand my decision, right?
Sis! Sis! Why did you do this? Why? Why? Why couldn't you just let me hate him? Why did all this have to happen? Sis, I miss you. I miss you.
Did you hear it now, Banyue? The voices of both those who died and survived because of you. This is the weight of the truth.
Dylan's body sways slightly, and her expression is no longer light and joking. There is a hint of sympathy in her faint smile. Like a light piercing through the haze, it gently spills onto Boniway's gaunt yet upright body.
Your logic algorithms determined that there were only a handful with a chance of survival at the time. So you chose the optimal solution and didn't try to save anyone else. But as you stand here today, willing to step in and stop the array, you've proven that you've broken free of the constraints of commands and algorithms, haven't you?
Correct. But the past cannot be...
Right. The past can't be rewritten. But you're only holding on to the debt of those who were killed. You have forgotten the promise to live that those who passed entrusted to you at the end of their lives. Do you really think that falling here and sacrificing your life to repay your debts is something worth commending? You're just trying to run away. The real way to atone for wrongdoing is to live. Living the way you are now. This human form with emotions, self-awareness, and the ability to feel pain. To face the trials of the past day after day, and to shoulder the never-ending guilt. Live. Live with a clear mind. Face the people you've saved. Be it gratitude, relief, distance, fear, even if you hate him. Go fulfill your promise to the deceased. Keep going. Use every remaining moment to make up for your past, until the very end. This is my final verdict as a Krampus judge.
Dylan's words finish and begin to sink in. Boniway's body trembles almost too faintly to notice. In silence, the chains that had bound him for years, forged from cold algorithms, endless slaughter, self-loathing, and the weight of misunderstanding, had nearly crushed his soul. But in that moment, as he stands tall and they shatter with a thunderous crash...
Xiaoguang, Ninja, about what happened all those years ago,
You don't need to say anything, Banyue Shifu. Actually, I already remembered it all. Back when we crossed the bridge again. You might think you're a murderer who didn't save people in their moment of need. But to me, and my brother, you're the path to survival our parents sacrificed their lives for. And not only did they give themselves up for us, but also for your chance to become human. Tylan is right. Remorse for the dead never really goes away. But we can bear it as we go on. You don't owe the dead your life. You owe them the will to use the hands that once killed to reach for more life instead. That's why I've never blamed you, Banyue Shifu. I also wanted to thank you, Dylan, for letting me hear my parents' last words. It showed me that I was thinking the same way they were.
Aww. You and your parents are such kind people. You've grown into the person your parents had hoped for.
You and your parents are such gentle souls. And now you've grown into exactly the person they hoped for.
She's also adorable.
Ningqian, this is my own choice. You always have the freedom to choose how to face Banyue Shifu.
Xiaoguang gently pats his trembling shoulder. Ningqian is choking up, his voice a little hoarse.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Banyue Shifu. I've hated the wrong person. For 10 years, I've hated the wrong person. I've poured my deepest hatred on you and squandered my sister's last wish.
Another broken line in the mix of this heavy part, huh? Ningqian, of course I remember your sister. She was the one who found me deep in the hollow and brought me back to life.
I still remember her last words vividly. I remember every face of those I could not save. Their faces have never faded. I was never able to find you in Waifei Peninsula after I rescued Xiaoguang and the others. Until years later, when you came to my school, I recognized you the moment you told me your name. By that time, you already looked like your sister all those years ago.
You've known all along? And you still took me in as a disciple and taught me everything. It was me. I made a deal with Sarah. I used the ancient tome to lure you into activating the array. I thought I could use the array to absorb the miasma. Hoping I could save more people. And complete my revenge.
Ningqian, I'm afraid you were just another pawn in someone else's game. It is still unknown whether the endless miasma was purified or just transferred to something else in the hollow.
Honestly, with the way everything's going, it has to be transferred somewhere else.
It's far more complicated than you think. We've all been pulled into a deeper scheme without even realizing it.
Everyone, it may be too late to say this now, and I'm too ashamed to look Xiaoguang in the eye, but there's something I must tell you. Actually, Ye Shiyuan left me a message. Why is he just referring to everyone as Shifu? Interesting. I'm all ears. Senior Ye contacted you. What did he say? He probably didn't know about my connection with Sarah, which is why he trusts me by mistake. He recognized me as a disciple from Banyue Shifu's martial arts school, and asked me to pass on a message to have him look for a black bird inside the hollow. The Qingming bird could it be that Shifu left it behind to keep in touch with my brother. Speaking of which, I haven't had the chance to tell you. While I was searching for the array base earlier, I happened to rescue a black bird trapped in the miasma. I'm pretty sure that was the Qingming bird. Once it was freed, it immediately flew off, like it knew exactly where it was going. Judging by Ningqian's account, Ye Shiyuan must have sent some kind of message through it. But since no response came, he must have started to worry that something went wrong in transmission. So when he ran into a disciple from Banyue's martial arts school, he decided to entrust the message that way instead. The only one who capable of trapping the Qingming bird would be the creator. My brother must be all alone out there right now.
Ningqian, Xiaoguang, this place is dangerous, and you are still unstable. You should leave immediately, return with the others, and wait for Ishwan Shifu's support.
I will only become a burden if I stay. Banyue Shifu, everyone, please be careful. I'll deliver the news. And if Ishwan Shifu arrives in time, I'll inform her immediately.
The Qingming sword is reacting strangely in this area. There must be something I'm destined to face ahead. Banyue Shifu, I gave my word to Belle before we came. This time, I will not stay behind. I will not watch those dear to me face danger alone again.
Support! Support, baby girl, damn it.
Banyue Shifu, Xiaoguang has made up her mind. Let's trust in her decision.
Yeah, we're also running out of time. Her own brother might be in grave danger and you won't let her go with you? How does that make sense? You only have two options. Knock Xiaoguang out and send her back, or grant her wish.
I love dial-in.
Is the wielder of the Qingming sword supposed to be weak or something? Look at yourself. You look like a mess. Give it a minute and we'll all be counting on Xiaoguang to save us.
I love dial-in. I love her right there. I love her.
Fine, but we proceed with caution and must not act rashly.
Oh, I love it. Banyue gives in and Ningqian says goodbye to everyone before returning the way he came.
All right, now that we've set him on the right path again, it's time for us to go to that lousy creator's lair and turn the place upside down.
She's getting really into character. Uh-oh. Hello. What? What a view to come into. As if sensing something, Dylan suddenly stops and looks towards the shadows nearby. Sarah walks out slowly with her usual enigmatic smile, as if she were just passing by and hadn't been spying on her for long.
The Judge of Krampus sure lives up to her name. Your perceptiveness is truly a pain.
Oh, and you're not one yourself, woman.
Are you done watching, Sarah Florin? It's been so long as no match found in the database, you've picked up the habit of sneaking and hiding like a rat.
You were investigating me.
Yeah, kinda hard to, huh?
But now that the dust has settled, what happened in the past doesn't matter anymore. Krampus, Faithin, Ye Xunguang. I was hoping to lend you a hand and dedicate the power of this stone lion to the Creator as a gift. An offering of thanks for the power the Creator lost when they cleansed the miasma. Pity, all these changing plans, but no matter. That'll be enough. Almost everything's been purified in this place.
And that means the Creator can sprout.
Where is my brother?
Oni-chan!
Look at you. You're just like you were in his nightmare. Pure, naive, and ignorant.
Uh-huh. Why does this feel like a Yuri fanfic right here?
Naturally, your brother is... Oh, well, look who it is.
A familiar yet strange figure appears nearby. Turns out to be Ye Xiyuan, but different. I am the evil version. His face is filled with shock when he sees Xiaoguang.
Xiaoguang, what are you doing here? Weren't you training in seclusion? Who sent you here?
Brother, judging from your looks, are you also?
Go back. You shouldn't have come here.
Yes, you can tell I'm evil now. I wear belts as attire. That was a Kaiba reference. We're worried about you.
Senior Ye, we're all worried about you.
It's time to slap this dude silly and knock some sense into him, isn't it?
Are you in?
Oh, now we're going silent again? Damn it. You didn't write that letter, did you? About how to break my connection with the Qingming sword.
Note? What note?
If anything, that note was Sarah, wasn't it?
What did you do, Sarah? Why is my sister here?
No need to be so anxious. You helped me find the Creator in order to save her, didn't you? So what's wrong with organizing this moving reunion beforehand? Is there any point in pursuing such trivial details at this stage? Don't forget, I'm the one chosen by the Creator. Only I can open the door for the Creator's arrival into this world.
I'm curious, is that gonna happen?
Your obsession, the answer to fulfilling your tragic wish, is just ahead. The time is nearly upon us, since you're willing to give everything to save your one and only sister. You'll definitely come, won't you? Otherwise, all our hard work will be in vain.
The tease, the tease.
Xiaoguang, listen to me. Go back with the others. Trust me. And don't follow me anymore.
Bruv, listen to your little sister,
To
damn
your
it.
Belle,
Or big sister.
Everyone. I'm sorry, but I have to go. I've already come this far. I have no other choice.
Nonsense. Have you tried looking at other choices that won't bring about trouble? I'm asking you one thing, no matter what. Do not let Xiaoguang follow me. I'm counting on you. Sorry, we can't do that. We've already promised baby girl, okay? And like it or not, she's more adorable than you are. How could I possibly just stand by and do nothing at a time like this?
Using someone's loved ones as leverage? Despicable, yet effective. Stop spacing out. Let's go after them.
Yes, Dylan, knock some sense into them. Get the last brain cell in their head moving along.
Wise, do you know where they went? Can you track them down?
Tracking route confirmed. Path recalibration complete.
Fairy, I love you.
It doesn't look like they've gone far, but the miasma concentration in that direction is higher than anywhere we've been before. We have to be careful.
Okay. Xiaoguang, Can you keep going?
Yeah, let's go.
Prepare to
We're
track
bringing
Sarah
my
and
brother
Yaishio on. Alright, let's go save this despicable Oni-chan. Oh, hello, Bowlion. Wait up, little master. The aura ahead feels sinister. I fear it may be a dangerous place. Best to be prepared before going. Oh, let's go.
My dream seems to have become a reality.
We did Miyabi last time. You know what?
Need a fortune telling?
We did Miyabi last time. Let's see how Ishwan stacks up with Dylan's ult. Let's see. Thank you, Bowlion. You are the GOAT. Bowlion, you are the GOAT, man. But he's a lion. How can he be a goat? We'll have to change that. Meanwhile, Sarah, who is not far away, welcomes the moment she has been longing for.
Answer me. What's going on? What did you do to Xiao Quan behind my back? Why did you lead her here?
Answer me.
You agreed she stays out of this until the Creator descends. You broke your promise.
Bruv, you expect an evil supervillain to not break their promise.
Promise? Faced with the divine edict of the Creator, the promises of mortals are as light as a goose feather. There's no need to get so worked up. Your sister's presence is just a necessary component in the process. You see, you, your sister, and I are all keys that have been gathered here. The grand descent is about to begin.
Wait, keys? It's always been more than one person at this point?
Releasing your sister's shackles and fulfilling your deepest wishes. Those are the only reasons you were willing to abandon your companions and walk with me, right?
Wait, so this whole time it always needed more than one person?
Sarah, what exactly are you trying to do?
What am I trying to do? My plans have never wavered since the very beginning. The time has come. All things shall return to their source. Come, all you lost children who seek answers and redemption. Embrace your fate.
Sarah doesn't look at him anymore. She raises her hands high in one direction, and her voice suddenly rises, chanting in a cryptic rhythm that nearly pierces the soul.
O supreme and sacred Creator, by thy blessing and thy call, I lay forth this offering. Obliterate the vows of traitors, the avengers' cries, the defilers' lament, and the mourning of the dead. O mighty Creator, hear my plea. I beseech thee to manifest thy truth in the chaos of this world.
What an evil woman. And yet the only thing I can think of is that I think the meme came from a manhwa. I may be evil, but have you seen my boobs? Oh my god.
I beseech thee to wield thine eternal dominion and reshape the order of the universe.
That's the only thing that sums Sarah up.
Sarah, my most faithful servant, thou hast come to the very brink of my advent. Abandon the remnants.
Whoa. Okay.
First life and death, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering, all shall return to me.
Why do you look like a Time Lord?
So this is the Exaltus Creator. They may look radiant, but it all sends a shiver down my spine.
That's kind of evil for you, bruv.
Whether or not this evil being can be destroyed depends on this strike. I cannot hold back. I'll end it here and now, before Xiao Guan and the others are drawn in too deep.
This is gonna fail. Foolish. Foolish. She knew this was gonna happen, didn't she? Why is this part silent? Oh my god, it's broken. So, after lying in wait all this time, you're finally showing your fangs.
Foul miasma, be gone!
Hadouken! Finally.
Abomination! This is the end for you!
She wanted this to happen, didn't she? She wanted this to happen. Exactly as this played out. Everything is under your gaze.
It's a tricky one. Just as expected. It even tried to reflect my attack. Good thing it's been blasted into ether particles now. That should be the end of it.
Abandon the mortal world. Traverse life and death. Return.
Is Bart silent too? Okay. Hello? This is Sarah, Special Investigation Squad from HSO in hand. Wait, was that information actually true?
Was caught in an operation against a notorious ethereal. I've lost contact with everyone.
That was actually true? I thought that was just a ploy to put something there. Wait, don't leave. Save me, I don't want to die. So, she died back then? Don't leave me behind. For her being this evil, they're giving her this redemption arc? No one can hear me. Can no one hear me? If God truly exists in this world, hear my plea.
Where am I? Am I saved?
Lucky child. Chosen by the will of the Creator. You are restored to the living before you turned into an ethereal. The blood of the Creator flowing through your broken body is the best proof that you belong here.
What? Blood of the Creator? Who are you?
We're the Exaltists. I'm Soph, the Scribe, and the current Overseer. There is no need for fear, no need for doubt. The Creator is merciful. This is the place they have given you, your new home.
No, sorry. I have somewhere I have to go back to.
But it sounds like you were betrayed.
How many times have I already told you there has never been a special investigation squad in HSO? And there's no file under the HIA for a Sarah Florin.
Damn, somebody wanted her erased for good. Miss, this is your final warning. If you continue, we'll have no choice but to remove you by force.
Tread carefully. One step further and you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement.
Is the Creator also able to erase her past?
Life and death.
Really wouldn't be too hard.
Existence and annihilation. Brilliance and decay. Bliss and suffering. All shall return to the Creator, for they are the origin of all. I know. Deep inside my body, my soul, lies the seed of evil I've long refused to face.
Not gonna lie, ever since Sarah was shown up in Zenless Zone Zero, I hope she becomes a playable agent. I kinda want her as a playable agent, especially if they're taking a turn where I think they are. The cycle of cause and effect you have lain is clear. It lies within the call of salvation you have. Let me hear.
Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death. I set my hand upon my spine, and my palm against the mortal heart. Guided by nameless markings, I shall walk the path in search of the Creator.
Creator, who has shown me the conclusion, I have fulfilled your promise. Please accept me.
Not good.
Please, I've seen other gacha games make villains playable. Make her playable, please. Oh, Creator, is this your permission for me to merge?
Sarah and the thing. Their presence has vanished.
Sarah and the thing.
Wait.
Uh-oh. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go back. Now's not the time for loading screens, damn it.
This presence has grown even stronger. That creator has returned. Oh no!
Oh, baby girl is serious. Who is this guy, though?
Twisted being. Could it be the creator Sarah's been searching for?
I don't know who you are, but I'm not wasting time.
It is all thanks to Yeshuyan's.
Please don't tell me this is Sarah. No, I didn't want her to have an ethereal body.
Sarah's voice?
Breathe.
I don't want her to have an ethereal body, though. She'd make a cool Asian.
Evil shall turn to dust.
Free old, let's go. Oh, not the beam attack, not the beams!
Obliterate form and spirit.
Okay, that was kind of quick. Dylan's kind of cracked.
Brother.
Something that should have been mine all along. Taken by the hand of a blood relative. What could be better?
Somebody, give him a Snickers bar, please. Oh my god, this is old school Yu-Gi-Oh right here. Let's make something new. Parried by an agent, and we'll put the enemy in a special weakness state. No, this legit reminds me of old Yu-Gi-Oh. Let's make a new fusion monster and just add this monster on top of the other one. As if it's supposed to be different. Okay, it looks like this is just Yai Sheng Guang, so... Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Transfer to the Thrail. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Bro, enough with your beam attack! Gotta get the damage in. I wonder, so if I also give Dylan so much energy, can I almost do that every rotation? Achievement? This late. Interesting. Hit him with the Budokan! Bro, how dare you fly? He doesn't really leave much, is there? There's just like 2 of them? He doesn't really leave too many openings. Bro, I can't fly. Get your butt down here. There we go. he still has another health bar now?
No!
Still afraid to draw the sword? If you keep running, your loved ones will all be buried here!
Brother!
Some choices are burdens, and we must bear them. Do what must be done. I trust you, just as you trust me. Finally.
If
Oh no,
I were the
baby
one
girl.
being controlled instead, I believe my brother would make the same choice. Xiaoguang, you trust me, just as I trust you. Somehow, I'm not afraid anymore.
The seal is broken.
Ain't no way she did the Acheron and Miyabi pose. Ain't no way.
Brother.
Such a splendid power. I'll happily accept it. How could that be?
A mere evil spirit, and you dare speak so arrogantly. I am Ye Zenless, wielder of the Qingming Sword of Yunhui Summit. This sword, with heaven and earth as its guide, shall cleanse all evil!
What the heck? Unlimited blade work.
I already know.
This voice... Did I really bring my brother back?
Please forgive me for leaving again. You must wait for me. Trust me. I will save you. I swear I will.
Brother...
Oh my god. Baby girl summoning unlimited blade works? Or Senkei, Senbon Sakura, Kageyoshi? What is this? Oh my god. She was doing her monologue and I seen all those swords appeared. Oh, baby girl just used Senkei, Senbon Sakura. The long silence finally breaks. Xiaoguang finally wakes up. Does she not remember that part? How can we just end it there? Xiaoguang's awake. Belle, you should go check on her. Okay. Dylan and Bonnie will be here shortly. We'll wait for you to check in on Xiaoguang before we start our discussion. Oh my god! I want to see more! Wait, okay. I got everything mixed up. We're in the right area. Orange Toby's bed. Go back! That should have been extended! Holy crap. And then Sarah's just, boom, out of here? And then the rest was just... Ye Xiuan? Where is he? Answers! How are you feeling, since they didn't give us really any after report?
Xiaoguang, how are you feeling? Do you still hurt anywhere?
It feels like I had a really, really long dream.
Was that, like, after she basically turned into someone else?
Right. Where's my brother? What happened to him? Where is he? Did I bring him back?
Thank you, that's what I want to know. Let me tell you, because apparently we already know.
Don't worry. Let me tell you everything that's happened. After you defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, you passed out from exhaustion. The power wrapped in that black mist dissipated, and Senior Ye, he seemed to come back to his senses.
Okay, is that good?
He caught you as you fainted and whispered something I couldn't make out. It was clear he didn't want to leave. But in the end, he walked away alone. He didn't explain anything. All he said was, take care of Xiaoguang. Banyue Shifu and Dylan were both injured and couldn't stop him. But at that moment, from Senior Ye's expression, it was like he suddenly realized something that he had to confirm right away.
He left alone? No. We must find him as soon as possible. If he still has any remnant influence of the creator in his body,
if that takes hold again...
Baby girl, now's the time to chill and rest.
And what about Shifu? Did she make it in time?
I don't think she was even there at all. Nope.
Ishun Shifu hasn't returned to Swabian Temple yet.
Nope.
She's probably dealing with Senior Ye's situation. I heard that Yunquay Summit will be sending people over soon to investigate the creator incident.
Yunquay Summit.
So does that also mean 2.5? We're still gonna have Xiao Guang here more?
Xiao Guang, considering our past experiences and what Sarah said, do you think the creator's target has always been you and the Qingming Sword?
Yeah. It's been trying to lure me into using the power of the Qingming Sword to make me break the seal myself. And I'm afraid that it controlled my brother to use him as a medium at the critical moment, to devour the power of both me and the Qingming Sword.
So, do you still remember how you defeated the creator?
Yeah, she cast Unlimited Blade Works. And then she just released Senkei Senbon Sakura. Oh my god.
The situation was dire. When I finally released the Qingming Sword, I seemed to have a strange resonance with it.
Yeah, you went from waifu to mommy, I swear.
I understood that the sword contains a power that can suppress the creator, or even annihilate it. That's why I believed that the last strike would bring my brother back.
What do you mean, keep asking?
And besides that, did you feel anything else?
What do you mean?
Your body, your appearance?
Like, any changes with your body, or in your appearance? Your hair kinda turned white when you drew the sword?
Not gonna lie, she turned into a baddie.
Are you worried about repercussions from using the sword?
What, is this something weird, like your, I don't know, her breast size just goes up?
Don't worry. That look was just the influence of the Qingming Sword. You see, I remember everything very clearly. I remember how that monster was torn apart by my blade, and what my brother asked me to do. What's wrong? Still worried? Then how about a little test? Want me to recite any technique spells? Or any Yunquay Summit rules? Or maybe everything we did together after we met?
Man, she is so adorable. Stop interrogating her.
Thank goodness. Looks like you're really okay. I'm glad.
Famous last words.
Yeah, I've never
We're
been
good,
very
we're good.
lucky, but maybe it's about time things went my way, right?
Can't lose every 50-50, right?
It's just... I finally found my brother, and the next thing I knew, he was gone again.
Wasn't fooled. At least now we can be absolutely certain that from the start, Senior Ye was never swayed by Sarah. Or the creator. He even tried to contact Ishun Shifu secretly.
Yeah. It seems like Sarah was using the promise of separating me from the Qingming Sword to lure my brother into cooperating with her.
Well, it still would have fulfilled her goal. Sarah, that is.
I don't think my brother ever believed her. He only played along so he could get close enough to find a chance to destroy the creator before it could take form. He didn't realize that the creator's focus was on me and the Qingming Sword all along, and that Sarah had already drawn me into her trap long before I noticed. But now that the crisis is over, and he's finally out of their grip, why doesn't he come back? He was clearly worried about me. When I was half conscious, I remember hearing him ask me to forgive him for leaving again, saying something like, he'd definitely save me. It doesn't sound like he's just worried that I'll be consumed by the sword. It's more like he's trying to tell me something.
I was also worried about that part too. I was also worried about that. Because I thought he wasn't coming back after that sword strike.
Could it be that he's learned of something even more terrifying? Something he felt he had to deal with on his own right away, to the point where he didn't want us involved at all.
We'll figure it out.
Since Senior Ye asked you to trust him, then let's do just that. What's most important now is for you to rest up and get better quickly. Once you're fully recovered, we'll work together to find him. And this time, we'll make sure he doesn't disappear on us again.
The concern in Xiao Guang's eyes softens, replaced by a quiet determination. She nods firmly, pushing down her unease, and her gaze, hope flickers to life once more. Talk to Dylan. So adorable. I say so adorable, but orange cats are also feisty. How's Xiao Guang doing? She just woke up, so instead of bugging her with questions, we figured we'd give her some peace. Still concerned. She's still concerned about Senior Ye, but after hearing that the creator was repelled and that her brother made it out safely, she's calmed down for now and is resting.
I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to keep a closer eye on Xiao Guang's state of mind these next few days.
She's baby girl, it's alright. We'll do just that. Don't worry, leave it to us. Please don't worry, Banyue Shifu. Xiao Guang only drew her sword for Senior Ye and all of us. I'll make sure to keep an eye on her condition. She's always been tougher than we think, but that's also exactly why it's so hard not to worry about her. Back to business. What's this resonance signal you two mentioned earlier?
Right. There was so much happening so quickly that we didn't have time to investigate further, which is why we couldn't tell you right away. When the creator, or rather that power Xiao Guang fought off, was first awakened, 4 areas in Lemnian Hollow simultaneously emitted extremely brief but highly similar energy resonance signals.
Which 4 areas?
We can only locate 3 general areas at the moment. One was right where the creator appeared at the old mining site. Another was the area where we confronted the Exaltist Overseer, Mevarok. And the third one was the town.
The town. All places we've been before.
Yeah. Coincidentally, these are all places Wise and I have been before.
You've been to all 3 places?
Banyue, have you not been keeping up with Chapter 2?
Oh, don't tell me these are all popular attractions.
That's not the strangest part. What's really worth noting is the 4th signal. Fairy?
The spatial coordinates of the 4th resonance signal are severely blurred. Existence confirmed, but precise location cannot be confirmed due to high-level energy interference. Warning. Though brief, the peak value of the signal's miasma energy exceeded all known records within Lemnian Hollow.
What? You gotta be joking. Almost like it was the same kind of response that it hit itself again.
It was like some kind of distant, indistinct response.
That's crazy.
Then it quickly went silent again, as if hiding from something.
3 of the signals came from areas we've been to recently. No way that was a coincidence. But that last one? It's hidden so deep that even Fairy couldn't pinpoint it. Where could it be?
4 resonating signals. There must be some underlying connection we haven't uncovered yet.
That disgusting miasma creature we fought, and the Ye Shuyun controlled by the creator, might have just been the opening move. The creator testing the waters. Whatever it is, it's still out there lurking, scheming something. I'll report this to Krampus and closely monitor any changes inside the hollow.
I will also investigate further.
Things will go much better with your guys' help.
With Krampus and Banyue Shifu helping out, things will definitely go more smoothly from here. Wise and I will keep an eye on the situation too, while we keep Xiao Guang company.
Let's all stay sharp, everyone. This calm might just be the eye of the storm. Brief moment of respite before everything gets thrown into chaos again.
Interesting. Well, we're obviously gonna go probably to this 4th location in 2.5. I would imagine. That wraps things up for now, though I have a feeling there's still more trouble ahead. Of course. There's still much about the Creator and other secrets of the Hollows we don't have any leads on yet. But at least this time, all those times before, we pulled through, didn't we? No matter what lies ahead, at least we've got reliable companions by our side. At least we'll never have to fight alone. Well, anything else can wait until sunrise. Right now, all I want is a nice hot shower and sleep. Should get some rest too. You'll need your energy for our next adventure. Light and shadow intertwined. Hit the bed. Let's go to bed. Any nightmares before we go off? Meanwhile, as Dylan complies her mission report, she's greeted by a familiar guest.
Oh, are you here to criticize me, Senior Joe? I thought they'd send the cold, heartless executioner. You know, never been able to get along with her.
Who is this executioner? Will we see her?
The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. Naturally, she won't do anything. Besides, it's too late for you to feel guilty now. I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, we've provided you with important intel, but the result of the mission was a little underwhelming.
Underwhelming? I felt like it went exactly how it should
The
have.
orders from the higher-ups are to retrieve Banyue's core data and erase this unstable factor. But as for you, not only did you not get the core, but you also seem to have made him more complete and dangerous? Is this negligence of duty or self-inflicted downfall?
Which one would you rather it not be?
Huh? Who said I didn't finish the mission? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. Banyue's core consciousness has tentatively proven that it is controllable and of great value. Hence, I deemed there is no need to erase it. As for retrieving said core, don't worry, I will introduce Banyue to Krampus. Wouldn't you call that a different kind of recovery, in a sense?
Is she trying to recruit Banyue to Krampus? Bro, she should get paid for that.
You want to let him join Krampus?
She's finally been shook. She's stun locked.
Yeah, wouldn't that be more interesting? If he joined, then his power, along with all of the information he has, would be of service to Krampus.
I would love to see how that goes. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I would love to see
That's
it.
way more valuable than a one-time core data extraction, don't you think? Aside from the old folks from TOPS, the reason the boss is so interested in Banyue's core is because a certain big shot was the one who made modifications, which gradually transformed him from a killing machine into a human.
Huh. You sure know how to wiggle out of a tough situation. However, your proposal does actually have some merit. I hereby approve your verdict. As for how to write the report without any leaks to get those old fossils to not in person, that will be up to you to deal with.
Oh god,
But I
no.
believe that when the boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is so controllable and so useful with all the potential value he brings, I'm sure she will be happy. After all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right? Alright, I'll leave the rest of the procedures to you. I look forward to hearing good news about our new member.
Okay, I want to see this
I'll
play
still
out,
be relying
low-key.
on you to help me persuade the others.
The conversation comes to an end with sweet but cold farewells. Dylan remains where she's standing and exhales softly.
Banyue, your path to redemption begins with Krampus. And it will be a long road. Don't let me down.
Aww. She's still being a good person. The skies over Waifei remain heavy and gray, but for Banyue the path toward a new life now lies open, and one less shadow stands in his way. The night deepens, and all is silent, as Swabian Temple is shrouded in hazy moonlight. A single room is lit with a dim yellow light, like a stubborn little firefly in the darkness.
On the day I secretly snuck into Swabian Temple, I saved a chubby cat.
The next time I came to the temple, I tried to pass myself off as the acting temple master, only to get caught red-handed by Junior Bell. The day we went to Yumcha Sin, I was wearing that casual dress. Junior Bell said it really suits me.
The storyteller at Yumcha Sin told fascinating tales. We ate osmanthus cakes made with fresh petals preserved in honey, sticky rice powder, and kumquat peel.
Is she okay? This better be a monologue.
Banyue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. When handing him hot tea, the cup handle should be to the right. Dylan really likes honey. She always doubles the amount. Senior Inhu's secret marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel into fine powder. Use just a pinch when seasoning the meat. When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and exchanged embarrassing stories. I talked about...
Is this a side effect? Short-term memory loss?
Why? Why can't I remember? I knew it just a second ago. I wrote it all down right here.
Wait, hold on, I'm confused. If it was wrote down, could she not read it? The words on the page are blurry, twisted and morphed, as if they are about to break free from the shackles of the pages and disappear completely. That answers my question. A tear falls from her eye, hitting the diary with a sharp pat. After a few seconds, she wipes the damp marks from her face with the back of her hands, and her eyes become resolute again. She stares at the handwriting soaked in tears, as if trying to use her gaze to burn the words back into her heart.
I talked about...
That's so
I didn't
sad.
bring enough money when I left Junkoi Summit. I almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town.
That is so sad. No, baby girl.
I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Qingming sword, I have nothing of value that's worth holding on to.
Baby girl, you're gonna break my heart.
I must never forget these memories. Never. Shifu, my brother, Belle, Wise, and everyone else. I must remember all the beautiful moments we shared together. I have to remember.
Don't do this to baby girl. Stop trying to break our hearts, damn it. In the light, her lips move persistently, yet in vain, over and over again, repeating the fragments of fleeting memories that she's desperate to hold on to. Her fingers begin to turn white and tremble slightly as she grips the diary tightly. It's as if she's engaging in a desperate struggle against an invisible foe known as the Forgotten. Only the still damp tear stains on the paper silently tell a story of a young girl who in the darkest of nights used all her strength to pretend the world is still as it always was. To pretend she's still the same Ye Shengguang, whole, unscarred, unaffected by the Qingming sword. No! No! Don't leave off on this sad note! Obtained, cool. Bruv, how can you leave off on this sad note? No! What the bloody hell? Things are quiet again, yay! Cool. Oh, and of course she's probably not going to be in here and she'll... Oh wait, this is her tabby cat. No, how dare you? How dare you, game? We get an achievement for looking at the legendary proxy cat. Okay, that's adorable. Oh my god! We finished this redemption quest all for... Okay, let's just switch to nighttime just because while we're done. Bruh. This story of redemption gets turned into something so sad. Oh my god. Jesus. Well, that is chapter 5 done. Or I guess in a sense, 2.4, but... Both Dylan and Banyue are such good characters that they introduce, and then... Isn't 2.5 supposed to have... Xiao Guang on the banner? Maybe? I guess latest 2.6, but I don't know. We'll have to see when we get to that part. That was a lot to take in. I'm assuming we're gonna find more whereabouts of Ye Shiyuan somewhere in there maybe, but we're probably gonna deal with more side effects from Xiao Guang soon. Unless they're gonna give us 2 other new characters, probably from Krampus maybe? I know they revealed like some of their Krampus characters, I think. I'm not sure if they're gonna introduce them next or go back to a few others. I'm not sure. We'll just wait and figure out, but I suppose, well, with Black Friday, we got a couple polls, so we're gonna see what happens. But I guess let's dial in, I suppose, on these polls and see what happens. And see if we don't always have to go to hard pity. Let's see. Dial in, baby. After this long, long story. Nothing. Okay, it really wasn't that long. It kind of felt like about... I don't know. I thought it was going to be short, but it felt like a normal patch, I'll be honest. With the way it looked like it was going to be a long patch. Not long, short. I've been saying it's short. Stop saying it's long, damn it. But... I don't know. It kind of felt like about right. Okay, well that's like 30. I guess let's just keep going. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't have Hugo, so I think we'll go for characters first. Like we usually do, and then we'll probably do the W engines elsewhere. Honestly, I prefer pulling for characters over W engines and stuff. Mostly because it's cooler to see the characters, I'll be honest. Billy. Man coming in. Billy 5-star when? 5-star agent when? Or I guess S rank, I suppose. Confusing all the gacha games together into one. Come on, surely we gotta be close, damn it. Get the blood pumping, there we go. Get the blood pumping. Of course it's the last one. Last pack magic. Believe in the dial-in. Erase these voices we hear. Bring the voices in our head. And a 4-star jump scare. 4-star jump scare. We gotta dial in on these voices. I probably should have started with the lyrics to Randy Orton's theme. I hear voices in my head. Do we really hear voices in our head? Think about it. The voices in our head are telling us dial-in will come home. That's what they're telling me. Oh my god, so many balls. Balls again? Okay, we gotta dial in. What are the voices in my head telling me? That she'll come home? Eh, she won't.
I guess I'll join you for some fun.
What do you mean some fun? You ruined my 50-50 last time. No! You ruined... So if I can't go to hard pity and we reset? No! Now we gotta spend everything. We gotta make a choice. Do we continue or do we go for Hugo? Do we go for Hugo or do we... my pity situation is horrible in this game. Just like everything else. Alright, come home. Maybe you'll come home early. The voices in my head, I didn't listen to them. I shouldn't have listened. I didn't even pull for Hugo the first time he was around either. Which is sadness because I would have done my other curse. Pulling for a character and losing twice. Once on their debut banner and then twice on their rerun. I should have done that at least, or at least tried. Otherwise, I should start building up pity for other characters. Alright, this is gonna kill me, isn't it? Hard pity twice for the same character? No! Zenless, I love you, but why do you hate me when it comes to polls? I also need to finish a lot of events by tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, what are we doing? I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I don't know. I did see, I know I talked about doing the Final Fantasy VII Let's Play, but I also didn't know that it was previously already released on PlayStation. I thought it was still on PC only. But then Xbox is going to take forever. Of course, we go to hard pity for this. Double? Double? We're not good enough for a double, damn it. But I think we'll probably be doing the Final Fantasy VII Remake tomorrow. Just on PlayStation. I did buy both. I also bought Rebirth because that was also on sale for like over half off.
Here to leave a 5-star review?
Leave a 5-star review? Baby girl. Come on, you didn't come home. It took forever. We'll see how many pulls we have left and try our luck with Hugo, I suppose. Oh, we got this too. Hello, Billy. And Nicole. Can we get Anby? Anby? No. Aww. I was about to say, get all the cunning hairs. You know what? We were halfway there. You know, I just realized in this game, you can technically get all the cunning hairs in one temple. I wonder if anyone's ever done that. Has anyone ever done that? Gotten all the cunning hairs in one temple? So you would have to get A rank Anby. Was it A rank Anby, Nicole, Billy, and then you would also have to lose your 50-50 to Nekomata. Unless you're on the standard channel. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's possible. Can we get Hugo in 20 pulls? Let's see. Trying our luck. Nope. We're going all out. Hugo, if you come home, I have a Yowie for you. Or would that be furry Yowie? I don't know. Nope. Doesn't entice him. Does not entice him one bit. Alright, well...
My dream seems to have been... One.
Well, that's another one. Maybe I'll try and go for him off screen.
Hello, Rep 2493 at your service.
Oh my gosh, she is just adorable. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's probably for Nekomata's Mindscape, isn't it? Where is Nekomata?
Do I really?
If you need help,
Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll do this later. Screw it. The island's so cool. I can't wait to try her. I think... I'm kind of going back and forth between building everyone and whatnot, but, I think, since we basically finished this so soon, I think we'll probably just call it there, and tomorrow when we come back, hopefully the weather will be fine and a bit better. Luckily it was good enough to stream, so we'll see what happens, and then we'll probably do... I want to do the Final Fantasy VII trilogy, but... I think we'll just do the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then we'll do the Rebirth. Oh, wait. We'll do the Remake, the intermission episode, and everything else in between. That's add-on. Then we'll probably do the Rebirth. And then probably go from there. I think I'll probably just play the original in my own time. I don't know. I don't know how much of the Pixel Final Fantasy people watch. But... I think I'll just play the OG in my own time, and then we'll just do the remake, and then Rebirth, of course, because that came out like a year or something ago, but it's only on PlayStation and PC and elsewhere, not Xbox, so we'll do that, figure it out. So on that note, thank you all for watching, and without further ado, I must bid you all adieu, so goodbye, mwah, and good night. Bang! And I will see you later, everybody. Bye, Twitch!